Hi guys, welcome back to my channel GillBudgets. I hope you're all doing well and have had a really good week. If you're new here, my name is Gillian and I'm a UK cash stuffer based across the central belt of Scotland, and we're a family of 3 just trying to get ourselves in a better financial position, pay off some debt and try and get ahead of our annual bills just to take a little bit of pressure off. So if you're new here, yes, thank you very much for joining me. Today's video is going to be my November week 1. Oh my god, it's basically Christmas. So Halloween was yesterday and it's the 1st of November, so hope everybody got some good chockies, you got good costumes. Yeah, we had a really nice time. David was working, but I did finish up early yesterday and from work, and then I took Millie over to go trick-or-treating at my mum's and my gran's, so she had like a wee mini party there, and then yeah, it was a really good night. So we raided her a little pot afterwards for all the stuff that she couldn't eat, but we absolutely could. So yeah, let's just get into the purse. I am filming this a little bit later than usual. I do like to normally have my cash stuffing done by a Saturday because I normally go shopping and do my food shop, but I knew that I wasn't going to be able to make it today. I just had plans on with my mum, and yeah, I never got to do it anyway, so I need to get it done tonight so that I can have money in my purse for tomorrow. We did also do a little bit of shopping today, which I went to B&M, but it was a different B&M, which is like a really big one, and yeah, I knew it would happen. I ended up spending on my card from lots of different pots that need to get rectified, including Christmas for Millie as well, so I did manage to pick up quite a lot of stuff that I wanted to get for her. So I do need to kind of try and work everything out. So I've written all the categories down that I need to pull money from, and I'll do that off camera just because yeah, I need to kind of sort through. I'm not finished Christmas yet and there's money in the bank and money in the wallet and things, so I need to kind of like pull that all together. And that's one of the reasons why I never go to B&M. I have like no self-control whatsoever, but it was things I'm really happy I managed to get. Stuff for Millie. I managed to get us matching pyjamas as well, which was really good, so I just picked them up because I knew that they would probably sell out, and quite a lot of the ones online or in other stores are quite expensive, and the ones in B&M, we got the 3 of us for £25, which I thought was quite good. What else did I can't even remember now. I picked up like stuff for health and beauty, yeah, just stupid stuff like that, so I really need to go through it and sort everything. However, let's go in and see how we did last week. So we've got some change. Feels like I've not been in my purse for ages because I just I only really ever go in like once a week, and then obviously today I just had my phone on me. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 coins. And then we've got some change as well for the penny challenge, which I also think I've added up wrong in my count up because I've done it as like 650 something, but I've got 660 in my bank, so I don't know what I've done. I'm not entirely sure of the exact amount that I'm on, but I'm just going to keep going till the end of the year probably anyway. So 5 in food shop, nothing in household. Petrol I'm just going to roll over, and I think yeah, everything else is basically emptied out, so that's fine. Right, so going into this leftover binder then, we've got, what was this, £16, so quite a good chunk. And what I've decided to do as well is fill the jar. If I get a pink, I'm just going to make it 5 as well, because I'll just be here for forever trying to wait until because it's a leftover binder, quite a lot of the time I don't have like a tenner because it is just leftover food shop money, and quite a lot of the time it's not really a lot, so yeah, just to take a bit of the pressure off, otherwise it'll just never get done. And I do want to try and see if I can get these challenges finished by the end of the year, which gives me about maybe 8 or 9 weeks of leftover money, which I know isn't obviously a lot all the time. So right, so we've got 2, and then I think I am just going to go again just because this one is quite a big challenge. Still quite a few left on here. So we've got 2, and then we've got a pink, so there we go, so that's a 5. So I hope you don't mind me cheating, but it's what works for my budget at the moment with this challenge. So £7 going in. There we go. I'll just leave that out to dry. So 7 going in there. And how many balls? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So hopefully I can do one a week, but it obviously just all depends. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's £7 left to complete that one, or 6 on that one. Or while for these. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll just complete this one, which is Alpaca My Bags from Dingley Designs. So let's just give these a quick colour in. The green, the orange or pink coral, and then we'll do like a purple here as well. So there should be £25 here. So we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25. So I'm going to just try and switch these coins up for now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I'm just going to swap these into this one just out and swap out a tenner because I'm trying to keep the amount of coins in this tin to a minimum. And I'm not going to add a challenge in again. So I'm just going to pop this spare one to the back just now. And I'm going to just try and focus on getting these all completed by the end of the year. So we've got £25 and that's Alpaca My Bags. Now completing it, I don't track any of the challenges that I finish, so that it is a mystery. I've been doing it all year, and it all goes into this tin, and then I'm going to open it up at the end of this year, and hopefully, I mean, there's some coins in there annoyingly, but it's feeling good. So we've got £3 left. So let me have a wee think here. Should probably try and get one of these completed since it's like Halloween's done now, so I'll maybe just stick the 3 in here and knock this one off. I think that's the best one, or this one. There we go. So I've started looking out my setup stuff for next year. So not too much is changing because obviously I got all new wallets and things before, but I've added some categories. I've already added them into my binders actually, quite a lot of them. So, but there is a little bit of a change up coming. Not too much, but there is something coming. So I'm just kind of like working on finalising what I want to do, and have that basically ready to go, because I shop and change my mind so much that I'm sorry, I always come in here and have a frog stuck in my throat. Yeah, I shop and change my mind so much that I kind of just want it to know what I'm doing, so that I'm not unorganised for when the new year starts. Okay, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, £1, 8. So £1.08. So we can do, where's my calculator? Let's see if we can do the maths here. So let's try and do something easy. So I'm going to need to get my calculator. Oh no, it's there. There we go. 108. Let's just be stupid. 59 and 49. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Anyway, so that's how we're looking on the penny challenge. Right. Okay then. So onto this cash stuff in here. Also, what I was going to say as well was, because I've started spending from Christmas, I'm going to actually pull the money out from the bank. So I've got this little binder here, and I've filled it with the other wallets that I used to use when I first started cash stuffing. These are from Sarah at Dilly Budgets. So these are all my Christmas wallets, and I've also got like people's names in here as well. So I'm going to just put all the money, most of the money, some of it I am going to keep digital, but I'm going to put most of the money in here because I like to just have this out with me when I know I'm going to do some sort of Christmas shopping. So I'll probably just keep this in my handbag from like mid-November onwards, and then I can just spend out of here, because I did it last year but I took this one out, but obviously I felt like I was wrecking it going in and out, whereas this is just an old one. So I'm going to start putting cash into this very soon, but that will just be probably off camera. That'll do that anyway. Right, so into this week's cash stuffing. We should be working with 605 this week. So the biggest stuffing, this is a 5-week one for me. So yeah, it's the biggest stuffing of the month. But we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 605. So, there we go. So for this week then, food shops getting 85, so 20, 40, 60, 80 and the 5. And we are doing Roll and Match from Eva for Christmas. So let's just get this out. So I'm going to have this finished by the end of this month, which is good. So we've got green, green, red. So green, green, red. I've also got David's dressing gown on tonight. It's a communal dressing gown. So green, green, red, and that's £10 going in. So it's been lowered because it's a 5-week month, so the food shop's got lower, and we'll just need to be a wee bit more savvy this month. I mentioned in my last video that quite a lot of this month I'm avoiding doing a lot of sinking funds and things, just to try and concentrate on getting my annuals and stuff sorted. I'm sorry, I'm going to go away and cough. 2 seconds. There we go. Yeah, so hopefully that helps give us a boost for the end of the year, because obviously I can't plan what my reallocation is going to be because I don't know what's in my mystery tin. So yeah, I'll just need to kind of wait and see. So 10 going into household then. Petrol is going to get 20. Personal will do it in a second. Emergency is going to get 5. Priscilla is going to get 50. That's for the month. So that's that in there. Millie's digital at the moment, and then planned spends is not been planned as of yet. So we'll do personal then, and personal this week is getting 25. And we are doing pumpkin spice. So let's just pick this one. That's good, that's a 10. Okay. So I'll put 20 in and take 10 out. There's now 45 in here. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 5 into work. I'm going to swap that over. 5 into work, and then I'm going to put 5 into time with friends. And give myself 5 for the week. There we go. And then beauty, my appointment isn't until, so right, so that's the Safiano done. So beauty, my nail appointment is until later on, so I'm going to just stick 35 in here. So 20, 30 and the 5. Okay, so next up then is David's. He does this at the start of every month. He throws his darts, so I will add the clip in of him throwing his darts now. Okay, fresh month then, David's going to throw his darts. 6. What's that? 13. And triple 6. Perfect. Okay, so here we can see he threw 6, and then he threw triple 6, which is 12, and then he threw 13. So what's that, 31 altogether, and he gets £80. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So what I'm going to do is, I think, yeah, he's still got money in here, so I'm going to take 31, so he gets 49, so he's going to put 50 into his spending, and then 31 into darting around. And this challenge, because we restarted it, so it's got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 3 in there. And this is for one of his stag do's that he's got on for next year. So that's him all sorted. Then we're going to go into our black sinking funds binder here, and as I said, nothing's really getting stuffed, but we always put £50 into family fun. It is Millie's birthday month, so we'll be looking to do something round about that time with her. And then not really much else getting done. I'm going to do, I've got one challenge to do, which is my November week 1 of 25 and 2025. So we're going to put 5 in. And then because my November is a 5-week month, I'm not starting this until next week. So just 5 going into this one, and that's the only challenge getting done in here for this week. Okay, and then we are going to side hustle. So we are adding £60 into side hustle this week, and that is from my YouTube pay. So it comes from AdSense. So that's from you guys, which is a huge thank you for just supporting my channel, watching me, commenting. Honestly, I really appreciate it. The support is like overwhelming from this community anyway. I've always said that it's just what a push it's given me to just keep myself motivated, to keep myself driven, and then put myself in a better position for myself and my family. So a huge thank you, guys. I never thought I would ever get to the stage where I was making money from doing something that I enjoy so much. So yeah, a huge thank you. So we are putting in the £60. So we're going to do the 15s. So we'll do 15, 30, 45 and 60. So 4 15s, and then we've only got 2 left to go. Which I am hoping, I do have some stuff coming out of my vintage, so I'm just waiting on, because it came up with saying that there was an error with the way vintage was working, and that it was sitting with orders sitting as processing, so it wouldn't release your money. So I'll actually need to check and see if that's gone through. So I think it's like £3 I'm waiting on coming through, because there's no point in me withdrawing everything else until all the money's kind of there just now. It's kind of went quiet again. It peaks and troughs with it. But so they've got £30 once that comes through to withdraw to go into here as well. So that is exciting. So there we go, £15 being added. £60 being added in. So 4 15s, and we'll just pop that into here. So this challenge is from Studio Budget Co. You can get it from our website, and it's just, I don't even think it's going to do it justice, but I absolutely love it. It's so pretty, and you can get it custom made. So yeah, I got the daisies because I love them. So that's side hustle, and again, a huge thank you, guys. It's much appreciated for that. And then the last thing, okay. So we do have the correct amount. So we've got £180 here, which is going into Christmas. So I feel like I just stuffed Christmas for October, and I normally do it at the end of the month. But we're doing it at the start because, yeah, it's like around the corner. It's so close now. And I really, apart from Millie, I really haven't done anything else. So we're just going to fling our way through these challenges and see how far we get. We're only needing 2 for this one to be completed if we get a 3 or a 5. So we'll just start with this challenge. We've got a wee bit more money than usual, so we'll see how we get on. So we've got 2, which is a green. Of course, it's going to take me all the way down a bit. So that's a 10. A 1. Oh, why did I do every colour of pen here? Which is a 5. 1 again. So, oh, it could be this one. So that's another 5. So I'm going to bring them back and put 20 down. Got 5. Oh, it's the blue. There we go. And a 5. There we go. It's 1. So, don't know whether to stop here or not. I think I'll do it for now, and then I might come back and just play these 2 maybe. I don't know. Let's see what's in here anyway. So 30 getting added in. So this challenge so far I said 50, 70, 90, 110. I'll leave that for now because I'm just not sure if I'm done with it or not, but I know that this challenge is needing beefed, so let's have a look. So whole flip, right, just need 3, so we'll just probably complete this one as well today. So we've got a star, which is 10. A tree, which is 5. What am I doing? Wow. Let's see. I'm just going to reflip that because I don't want to think I'm cheating. There we go, a star. Okay, so 25 getting added into here. So I'll swap that 10 over. And that is whole flip now completed as well. So let's see what we've got in whole flip. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120. So 120 in whole flip. So that can go into my Christmas binder in a wee second. So I'll pop that to the back there. And then we're probably just going to complete Frosty as well. So what's that needing? 10, 20, 25, 30. So we'll just complete this one as well whilst we're here. Now everything else I would say would be white anyway, so yeah, I'm not going to colour them in. I don't know how dark this grey is. Okay. I'm just going to quickly colour. Just for the sake of it. There we go. My little grey snowman. And that is Frosty the Snowman from Charls Cash Budgets, now completed as well. I'm just going to leave that out because it was Shrek. And that is £70 to also go in. Just pop that there. Right. So let's just see how we get on here. Such a big challenge, this one. 370 it says. 6 and 6, which is this one, which is this one, which is 15. 3 and 3. So I did this to myself because I made them all 5, 10 and 15. So yeah. 6 and 4. This one, which is 5. 3 and 3 we can't do. 3 and 6. So this one, which is 15. 4 and 5, 5 and 4, which is 15. 6 and 1, which is 5. Okay, so one more maybe. 4 and 2, or 2, 4, 4 and 2, and that is 15. Oh my god. There we go. So let's see how much this is getting. $20, $30, $40, $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $75, $80, $85. Let's see how much is in here. $200, $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, $75, $80, $85, $90, $95, $300, $5 and $10. So there's 310, so there's £60 left to go on this challenge. Maybe I'll just stick that in there for 10. 15, that's a 10 there. So £50 now left to go on this challenge, and then this one's done. So that will need to be next month. It's really annoying. Right, so I'm just going to call this one complete as well then, and we can just add that in. So let's get the Christmas binder out then, and we'll see. So leave this one out. Right, so we're adding 50, 100, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300 on the nose. Okay, so let's do 30, 60, I'm sorry if my face is in here actually, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, and then we can do 270, 295 and the 5, so 300. Okay. Right, so stockings is done. Presents I need to sort because I've added in a new wallet, Gillian and David, because I didn't actually have it. So what I've done here is I've written down like a list of like my budget, so I need to kind of go through. So 630 is total for us, for everybody, and there's 500 in there, so I need to kind of sort that. Activities has got 100 in there, so I'll just stick the 20 in there, and then that's that done. And that's 120. Clothing I need to do because I need to stuff it to take money out. So what did I say? Bear with. Right, so clothing I had to put 50 in, so 20, 40, 50. Let's see. Bits and bobs can get another 20. Date night's going to get the 100s. So do seconds. I'm just going to swap this for a 100 placeholder. There we go, and that's date night fully funded at 150. So let me just have a think here. It's fully funds Millie, so she needs 35, so let's take that out and put 50 in. idea. Let's see what that is. Okay, so that is nearly fully funded at 150, but as I said, I'll need to kind of sort this out as well because I did obviously spend today. So that's fine. And then, so what I'm going to do is, I put 630 was for presents and there's 500 in there, so I'm just going to do 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. It's not going to work. Right, I'm just going to stick that in there anyway, and then I'll try and kind of work it out. Yeah, I'll just need to do it like that just now. Wait a minute. Oh, right, wait a minute. Right, I'm just going to leave that like that because it's going to take me a while to sort that. But that is, I think, everything for the moment then. I'm sorry that seems so chaotic at the end there. I've totally confused myself. But yeah, thank you very much guys for joining me on another video. My next video is quite an exciting one. It's not even for me, it's my mum. I'm going to be doing a little unstuffing for her. She's been saving this just loose change, so I know that there's £2 coins, £1 coins, 50s, 20s, 10s, 5s, 2s and 1s in here that she's just been chucking in. And yeah, I'm going to unstuff that. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow night, so I don't know when I'm going to put it up. So take your guesses to how much we think. I said to my mum, I think you're going to be more surprised than you think. So I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. Millie's on an overnight because we're both up early tomorrow on Monday, so I won't be waking her up shaking these coins out. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. But take your guesses. They're both filled to the brim, so yeah, and super heavy. But that's going to be my next video, so keep an eye out on that one. But thanks very much guys for joining me. Take care and happy budgeting. Bye.